Hey everybody, welcome back to Maker's Acres. I'm Bobby, and I just want to take a quick moment to say thank you. We passed the 1,000 subscriber milestone. Woohoo! And we've got a lot of great stuff on the way. I'm sorry it's been a number of weeks since I've posted content. We've had a lot of cool projects going on that's kept me from editing content. Things like what's behind me, some secret projects that are super awesome. Can't wait to share it with you guys. And now back to this week's video.
Just as a quick refresher, last time I tried manually lifting the boom but ended up using a bobcat to pump the cylinder up and tie it off. This allowed me to sand and paint the inside of the frame as well as get to the hydraulic tank. I also powder coated a few remaining items. Now that we're caught up, let's get to this week's episode.
So this is interesting. We're June 7th, 2021, and it is raining. We haven't really had any rain this year, so this is interesting that we're getting it today. And you know, just completed all my brush clearance, so that means that stuff is gonna grow, which is unfortunate. It's good that we're getting rain, but it's gonna be a hassle to clean everything again. Anyhow, out here, working on the lift. I thought it was supposed to be a great day because it's nice and cool. Hasn't started really getting hot here in Los Angeles. And I was gonna work on the hydraulic tank, but we'll see how that goes because I don't know that I want it to be raining in it. One of the things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go underneath. I'm gonna try to work on the handle because the handle is too long, it doesn't close. But this is the main shutoff for the tank. And unfortunately, it's never been able to close. So somebody tried to modify it at one point. I don't know if that was from the factory. I mean, this is kind of was a brand new unit, so that's weird to me that it's like that. And somebody shaved off a little bit, but not quite enough. Couldn't find a wrench big enough, so I'm gonna just shave off a little bit more. And it's kind of really starting to come down here. We will see. Since I will be under the tractor, I feel like I'll get very concentrated drips. It's still kind of dry right now. Or if it can go the other way. Nope. See, this metal handle needs to be cut down. Man, maybe even probably half an inch. Hey, baby, I got your money. Let's sand it, make it better.
Oh, you're gonna gouge yourself.
Yeah, I was having a thought the other night, and it's like, oh, you know what?
What?
There's a high voltage line, or sorry, a thick cable that goes to the back of the starter that goes to the battery. And I'm like, should that have gone on before I drop the motor in place?
Oh, it'll just be like a fun surprise. That's future Bob's problem.
Yeah, let's just sand this and make this a little better. Yeah, you can actually use that now. Imagine that. Just a little bit of hydraulic oil to kind of lube this up. I'm just going to knock down this lip where it kind of rubbed against the tape. Okay, I'm going to attempt to get in this tank and clean it. As you can see, it's been raining here this morning. There we go. We'll get in here. Clean this tank up. It just got a lot of debris even after I drained it. Get in the corners. Try to clean this stuff up.
So this is what we call scrubby yoga. It's amazing. So we've got the leg extension, full up thing of beauty. There he is. Face in that tank. He makes it look easy, folks. This is why the judges give him 10 out of 10. Yeah, get in there. All the way in. Oh my god. So, I mean, if it came down.
It'd be a horrible way to die.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be right away, I think. You'd just kind of be squashed for a while I cried. Tried to ratchet these straps up.
So one thing that I did is I wiped the entire tank down. I didn't want to wipe it completely dry, but I got it cleaned out really good. And then I took kind of a damp rag that was soaked with hydraulic fluid and then wiped all the tank down because it's exposed metal and it's going to be a little while before I have hydraulic fluid in here. So I just want to use that to prevent it from rusting up while it's sitting empty. There's still a slight film on all of the exposed bare metal parts, and hopefully that will keep it protected until we do get fluid in here. I'm stuck.
Your butt is definitely wedged in there.
You can kind of see how dirty some of the tank was. I even found this chunk of the old seal in it at the bottom of the tank, so really glad I went through it and cleaned it out.
Okay, so what's hard to see here is there's a little lip that rolls up, and I think that's causing, allowing water to seep in underneath of here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of silicone all around that just to help prevent moisture from ever living under there. Just making sure that none of it wants to squeeze into the tank. Okay, let's get the top. So I also wiped the bottom of this with light coating of hydraulic oil, just to make sure that doesn't rust up until we get fluid in there. Okay, let's tighten it up. Once I had it seated, I stuck my phone down into the tank just to make sure I didn't have any excess silicone. Unfortunately, I found out after I got it all locked down that in order to get the filter housing in place, I needed to have it at a different angle. So I had to loosen it up, put the filter housing in place, then tighten it all back down again. All right, that's all installed. Looks pretty good. I've loosely put these couplers on. I'm gonna wait till I get the pump on and get these hoses where they should be before I tighten anything. Okay, I put some PTFE tape on this. I'm not sure what this is supposed to get. It comes with this little gasket, which I'm assuming swells up. I'm gonna put some lube on each side or some hydraulic oil and then screw it on. Unfortunately, that's a size 34, and I don't have a socket for that, so this wrench will have to do. And with that plug installed, this tank is ready for hydraulic oil, which means we're ready to move on to the hydraulic pump. That'll do it for this week's update, so thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one.
What the fuck is that? Oh, that's the handle that doesn't fit.
Yeah. Need to deal with this side hole.
Side hole.
Side hole.
Squeaky clean? Could you eat out of it? Could you make French fries out of it? Oily hydraulic oil?
Yeah, you could probably do that.